Nothing. So, over. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. We're out of Blackstones.
Melt old horn bow.
And we're back at it again. Woo! Look at that intro. Production value. Shit. Did you become a Meiwa? On my Ironman? Yeah, so we basically have been like maining Meiwa for like the last like 3 weeks now. Where my horse at? All right, so guys, we made some big progress yesterday. We got another Tri-Grunel and we got a Duo Seraphs yesterday, which is like huge, big, massive. What's an Ironman? I'm new as so it's basically BDO, but like on super hard mode, giga hard mode. So if you look up !1 Ironman or !1 rules, you can see the rules proper, but you can see how much I'm limiting the account. No, so I have to play the game like it was in 2017. I can't use any items that were not around in 2017. I can only go to 4 regions: Balno, Serendia, Medaya, Calpheon, well 5, and Valencia. Those are the 5 regions I'm allowed in, and things I'm allowed to do. And I have to get to 550 gear score. No Pearl Shop, no markets, no Central Market. You can see if I go to the Central Market, there's nothing in there, and no transactions, nothing sitting in the warehouse. And if I hit F3, obviously I don't have any pearls down here. We are simulating essentially BDO Classic, which is like BDO, original BDO, like kind of when it like was launched out and was like crazy. Which is kind of a cool series because I can show people like, hey, this is what was popular back then. Like I talked about reading books the other day, for example. You can read books on a bookshelf and get knowledge. You can literally leave your character AFK. As long as you don't swap servers, you can put your character reading a book on a bookshelf, swap characters, and they will keep reading books on that bookshelf and keep getting you random knowledge as you go. Very interesting. Night Vendor done? Oh shit, it is gonna be Night Vendor. Oh! So we did the Valencia questline yesterday. You can see we have 163 energy now, which is actually just massive. Actually huge. Because now we can roll a Night Vendor for a 3rd time on multiple characters when our energy max.
How did you find me?
Blackstone. Tragic. 10 Blackstones, I guess, is fine. Oh, we have more rolls. We have more rolls. I can get, oh my god, 3 sharps is crazy. That's so good. That was a great roll, guys. That was a great roll. 5 Blackstones isn't bad. Again, the worst thing I can get is a Coffers roll because I can't even do this. Here we have 69 energy. Nice. That's just how the character model is designed. Big! Huge! Oh, yo! Yeah, baby! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Now, I want to be clear. I would rather have Dimtree, but I will take what I can get. You know what I mean? I will take what I can get. Oh, yeah, slot it in there. So now we have a Griffin helmet and the Dimtree. I mean, and the red nose. Dimtree would have been better. If we get a Dimtree roll, we'll enhance the Dimtree instead. But that is big. That is giga. All right, so guys, we are here to acquire defensive gear. Here we go. Oh, my pets are gonna be out of food. All right, hold on. I have to go get pet food. Always forget something. I'm dying. This is how grinding is. At least it's not like I'm like halfway into my hour and I'm like, hey, you guys are laughing. You guys get 20 minutes into your hour. You're like, shit, my alchemy stone hasn't been on. I forgot to pop my loot scroll. So you remember to pop your tent buff, but no loot scroll, or no loot, or no tent buff, but loot scroll. Like, you're your pets aren't fed, or you don't remember your elixirs, or your droughts, your perfumes, whatever it is. There's always something. There's always something. Don't call me out like that. Yo, dude, there's too much stuff. I have very little to remember. I basically just have to feed my pets. Right? I don't have any buffs. I don't have to worry about food, even. Like, oh, can I ding? Oh, I have 2 birds. Birds are big because they help me get knowledge. I would ding these together. Oh, should I ding these together? Though you keep the birds. The birds individually give me knowledge. Like, and that is giga useful. But the bunny is not crazy useful because death penalty, nobody cares. And then this is skilly XP, no one gives a shit. So, all right, if this goes tier 3, it's huge. If it goes tier 2, horrible. Complete disaster. I just want to be clear. If this is a tier 2 pet, it gets no extra pickup rate. None. If it goes to tier 3, it picks up loot like way faster. Are you allowed to post clips here? You can. Didn't pray Rapless, what do you expect? Rapless doesn't give RNG for just everything, okay? All right, we're only allowed to have 4 pets, just to be clear, everybody. That's what it was like. Out here in the trenches. All right, we're here for Grunil. We need durability on Grunil. Oh my god, we got Grunil in the first camp. Holy. Normally I only get like 4 pieces an hour. Again, I get less Grunil per hour than you guys get like Dawn earrings. Sometimes. Another one! What? One interesting thing about Grunil, guys, is it gives you hidden AP. I think it's for the 2 set effect. Yeah, 2 set effect is plus 5 AP. 4 set effect is plus 2 more AP. Which means I should probably be wearing those gloves. And well, the chest piece isn't done yet. Chest piece isn't in position yet. But soon, TM. Soon, TM. Yeah, we're okay with pretty much anything. Although my shoes are at 100 durability. The helmet, we still need like 5 more on, so that's fine. We really need gloves and chest piece. That's what we need. I love emptying the inventory every rotation cycle. It's not every rotation cycle. Sometimes I get 2. But yeah, towards the end. Because I don't have enough maids. Dude, I need this wagon so bad. Oh, I need a wagon, guys. Those 2 mobs in particular. Oh, a Grunil box. Dude. Weight is such an issue, dude. Help. Guys, do you guys see how brutal this grind is? This is what it was like back in the day. They intentionally designed these grind spots to be this heavy. The reason the weight is so bad, guys, is because there's 3 different types of trash loots at Sawson's. Okay? There's the Sawson supply packages, which you have to turn in for gold bars, or you were supposed to, at Sarma Outpost. Then there's the robes, which you exchange for gold bars at the node manager. And then there's the actual trash loot, which you exchange for gold bars at Sarma. So, again, it motivated you to save all 3. The problem is you can only overstack one of them on your horse. So the only way people are able to get around it is having the wagon. Was literally having the wagon. That's why people have wagons at these spots, is because the weight is so punishing. Or you have just a crazy amount of maids. If you had a crazy amount of maids, you could make it work. We're getting good blackstones today too, bro. The drop rate on this stuff. I have 8 Grunil boxes, guys. Been here for like an hour. That's good. This music takes me back. This is probably one of my favorite nostalgic musics in the game. I used to ride my horse to this. This is what I'm coming out to Sawson's. I'm coming out to Elric's. I'm coming out, like, you know, like you're riding across Medea. You're on that grind. You know what I mean? Like, Okay, we're gonna go enhance the Grunel real quick. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. We need the chest and the gloves. Actually, that was terrible. So we only got 3 chests and 1 glove. Oof. No, 4 chests. Never mind, it's better than that. So we got 4 chest pieces. We don't have very many blackstones. Alright, let's go get the chest, see how far we can get it. And we'll come back up. Alright, load the 7 stack in. Okay, I might be a little carried. That was pretty carried. I'll be honest, that was pretty rough. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was good. Hey, before anybody tries to tell me I'm carried, do you have any idea how important hitting pets is on this account? Earlier, we hit our first 2 pets together, tier 2 instead of tier 3. Completely cooked. Totally cooked. But don't worry, we're gonna hit plus 15. I kind of have to wait. I can hit the gloves 1 time. I can hit the gloves 1 time on this 26. Cooked. So cooked, bro. So cooked. All right, we need blackstones. We also need more Grunil, ironically enough. Oh my god, I have 2 more whitehorn bows here. Huge, bro. Wait. Where did I get these? These from Helms? Maybe when you open up the package, it is automatically a whitehorn bow. Because I'm on my Mewa. And that changes things. That means I should grind Helms to get whitehorn bow. Maybe, do you guys think that I should try grinding at Helms to like, I'm gonna experiment with that. I'm gonna experiment with it right now. I want to know. I wonder, because that means it works differently than like Grunil, for example. Armor, you just get a random armor piece. And I know that when I've opened packages on other things, I've gotten weapons for other classes. Like the main hand, you guys know. Like I'll open up like a main hand and it'll be for Bash or something, right? All right, we're gonna test this theory, guys. This is actually such an interesting theory. This is, by the way, this is the kind of knowledge that is completely useless to literally anyone, but is kind of like an amusing anecdote. Hey, by the way, the accuracy or the sub-weapon box, the AP sub-weapon box will give you your class's sub-weapon and not just anyone's sub-weapon. You guys remember when the golems here used to be goated? The golems here used to be so good. I remember when gear used to drop enhanced from here, and that's how we got a lot of blackstones. By the way, that is now gone. That was part of my plan in the Ironman to get blackstones, was to literally just keep extracting blackstones from the shit that would drop. It also would have given me eventually plus 15 Grunil, which would have made the journey a lot easier, but nope. It's actually harder than it was in 2017. Like, legitimately harder. Like, oh, there it is. All right, moment of truth. It does not. It does not. So it only gives you... Interesting. So I just have 3 of those. Man had Rapalus luck. Well, I did grind a good amount of Helms. So it is possible. Like, I probably got a bunch of those boxes. I remember opening like 20 of them, but I got 3 for Mewa. So the plan is we go back to the original plan. Use memory fragments to enhance it. Do I want to go to Fogan's here? My gear's strong enough to go to Fogan. Fogan's will still drop me blackstones. All right, let's go, Lady Humps. Shit. I don't have purified water. Imagine doing Ironman back when the scrolls didn't stack. That would have been almost impossible. I'll be honest with you. Because again, there's aspects of the game that make the Ironman a little bit easier. And then there's aspects of the game that make the Ironman a lot harder. Overall, I think it ends up being like a net neutral. I will say that back in the day, I bought I used to just spend money to make the game more convenient. I spent money, obviously. I spent money so that I could AFK. I had access to the central marketplace too, which was nice. So like, again, but normally when I spent money, I always spent money on permanent aspects of the game. Permanent additions to the account. Storage expansion slots in city, worker expansion slots, so I didn't have to spend contribution on it. If I needed outfits, I would just buy them from the central market. To be honest with you, I would just snipe them in most cases. But like maids, pets, those kind of things. So like back then I had like T3 pets for most of the time, and then I upgraded to T4 eventually over time as well. So like, but in this I only have T1 pets because I can't buy pets. Right? I hate the desert on this game. I actually quite like it. When I started playing the game, yeah, I was like, dude, I hate how far it is out here. But now that I'm an older player, I'm a veteran player, I kind of appreciate the scale that Valencia brings to the game.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
What aspects make it harder to do an Ironman now than back in 2017? So I explained part of this earlier. When you were grinding in Medalla and Valencia towards the end of 2017, what they did was they allowed green gear to drop upgraded, so you could get like a plus 15 Grunel when you were grinding, sitting there. And what people would do is they would just extract those for Blackstones. So instead of increasing the Blackstone drop rate in Medalla, that was how they artificially added more Blackstones to the central market, where people could grind, and then they would get plus 13 Grunel. They would extract the Blackstones from the Grunel, and then they would have more Blackstones. That makes sense. Now, you'll notice that a big struggle on this account is that I have no Blackstones, ever. In order to get Blackstones, I have to come out into Valencia, particularly Nagas in most cases. Hogan's drops a decent amount of Blackstones too, but Medalla drops almost no Blackstones. And as the game went on, there were a lot of players and so few Blackstones. That was how they addressed that issue. Well, now I'm playing the 2017 Ironman edition. There is no, the gear doesn't drop enhanced anymore. It drops enclosed in a box. And so there's no access to those Blackstones anymore. It makes it significantly harder to fail stack in that case. And that's just one example. But yeah, there are examples like that like make the grind definitely artificially harder than it was. Fogans and Nagas were top back in the day. I enjoyed them. Good times. Yeah, Fogans was always my... this rotation right here that I'm doing, this is my comfy rotation. I probably spent more time on this rotation than almost any other rotation in the game aside from Histria. Histria, I spent more time at Histria than anywhere else. How many scrolls we got? See, we're not getting nearly as many Blackstones here, but we are getting a lot more scrolls. That's the difference between Nagas and Fogans. Just stop trying to promise it to people. Oh, thank God! I remember when they... I'm about to crash out. I remember when these got released, and they were like, "Hey guys, here's a new way to get the Karlstein outfit for free, for free. All you need are these intricately patterned mythical shards." And we were like, "Holy pog, free outfit!" And we all start grinding, and we realized you get like one every like 4 hours back then, and you needed like 180 of them. And we were all like, bro, what a joke this was. What a joke intricately patterned mythical shard was. And now it's still a joke today. The only thing people use it for today is Kron stones every like 500 hours. All right, how many Blackstones do we have? 24. How many scrolls do we have? 11. So I think we grind to 15 scrolls and then go back to town. We run all of our memfrag stuff, and then we try to enhance our offhand. What do you guys think? I think the offhand might be big gains today. We getting 180 AP today? We might. I doubt we're gonna get it past. I don't know. We only have a certain amount of Blackstones. Like, my problem is I never have any Blackstone. So I doubt we're gonna get it past like Pry. And this is a common problem on the account. I don't really know what to do about it. They used to give away fail stacks a lot, but in 2017. But they were all like under 50. So like maybe I just only accept fail stacks that are under like 40.
Resubscribed for 2 months.
Because like really my Blackstone problem is that like, dude, I can't make fail stacks. Every time the reblath dings, I'm just completely like there goes minus 2 hours of my life, probably. Are you allowed to open Blackstone bundles that drop at Fogan's? Yes, because that's how Blackstones drop now. Or like that's how some of the Blackstones drop, although I've never gotten a Blackstone bundle here. I've gotten I got one at Naga's, but it took like, dude, those drop like one every 10 hours. And it's only like a few Blackstones. Yeah, so they do drop here. Yeah, I only got 25 from mine, so I kind of got lowballed a bit. Yeah, they do drop here, but it's extremely rare. They drop like crazy at Kadri. Maybe I need to go to Kadri's. Maybe that's the tech. I grinded a lot. All right, I'll go to Kadri right now. I get 1k stones per 5 hours or so. What? Wait, here's our solution. I'm going right now. Here we go. Here we go. Main rotation for Kadri's is actually down here, guys. Get off my horse! Thank you. All right, let's see if he's right. Let's see if he's right. Berserk Commander reigns over Kadri Ruins. Who's that? That guy? Okay, well, he means business. I did no damage to him. What the? What the hell? What, do I just get EXP for this? Wow! Golly gee whiz! 0.1%. Sick. Wow, many EXP. Yeah, so much EXP. Wouldn't Gahas be better for Blackstones? I'm not certain yet. We're testing batteries right now. I was told thousands of Blackstones an hour, and he's at 250% drop rate and probably grinding a lot faster than me considering his gear. But I should be making at least hundreds, theoretically. And Gahas, to be clear, back in the day, the reason that no one came to Kadri's was that Gahas was objectively better. Well, Kadri's was a little bit better for Blackstone specifically, but so much worse for scrolls and BMCs. It just didn't make any sense to grind at Kadri. No, like, yeah, it was a little bit better for Blackstones, but no one gave a shit because like the scrolls and BMCs that you got from the Kadris and the Kadri elites and stuff, it's just so much better. And you still got you dropped all that Rosar, dropped as enhanced Rosar, and you would get so many Blackstones for that. It was sick. Kadri's was a little bit better for Blackstones if you look at the gear drop rate, but the problem was the scroll drop rate at Kadri's, which is so goddamn low. All right, we got 2 more Blackstones. That's enough. I've made my verdict. It is about the same as Naga's. You're also not dealing with the desert debuff here, which is an advantage for Kadri's. So I think that Naga's is a little bit better, for sure. Blackstones and silver per hour wise, or just silver per hour wise in general. But again, you have to deal with the desert debuff and stuff there. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put together all of our scrolls. We're going to get all of our memory fragments, and we're going to enhance our offhand. Okay, so I need all these scrolls. So we're going to run these scrolls, guys. The scrolls are important. Guys, I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start taking any fail stack from login rewards that is under 40. Because, like, otherwise, it's cooked. And to be clear, anything over 40, I have to make myself. I have to do it myself. Because that will alleviate a little bit of the burden. That doesn't even alleviate the whole burden. Like, otherwise, I'm wasting sharps. Sharps are almost impossible for me to get to. Like, it's just not doable. I should just activate the scrolls, I think. I think running them like this is probably faster. But... Serious? I remember doing this back in the day. Unless you're standing on that exact spot, it's like, please go to the market location. Dude, I've only run like 4 of them, and I'm already like, bro, when is this over? I remember doing this back in the day for like 8 to 10 hours at a time. Y'all don't even understand. And in fairness, really what I did, I would do relics. Relics were more efficient. They were less efficient time-wise, but silver-wise, they were more efficient. And I couldn't afford to... These were like the rich people's. These are the ones that ran if you just had money to burn. You know what I mean? because they were less memory fragments. Or these are more memory fragments per scroll, but more expensive per scroll, significantly. Do you guys remember when you used to open these bundles, but you had to wait and open them in town? Because if you open them out of town, they would like make you go overweight because there was like a bunch of unnecessary like, trash loot in them. Pepper's Farm remembers. I would run like hundreds of these. You could never open them until you got back to town because otherwise you would just go overweight. Also, I liked waiting until the end. God damn it. This is why these scrolls suck. Because I have to wait like 9 minutes for this thing to be hittable. It's been 8 years. Look how long it takes these things to spawn, man. God, I'm having flashbacks. You can tell I have trauma. You can tell I have trauma. Dude, you see me do relics, you're gonna watch me complain more than you've ever seen me complain in my life. God damn it! Let me hit the boss! Okay. Back to value. Alright, we have 65 memfrags. That should be enough. Alright, boys. I'm officially allowing myself to take fail stacks that are 40 and under. Because, as you guys saw, I grinded for like 4 hours today. A little over 4 hours, I got like 30 blackstones. That is not enough. I legitimately am in a standstill on progression on the account. I just like legitimately cannot get blackstone. And in fairness, back in the day, you were absolutely, they had events that would allow you to, or that gave you blackstones. I mean, they gave you, well, blackstones and these. Like 20, sure. 23, 25, 31, 35, 37, and a 40. Okay. Not a 60. I can take the 40. Nope. 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 It'll be interesting trying to make the 100 stacks. I think will be fun. Here we go. Guys, this is my offhand, so this is really important. This is big AP gains. Please understand my current offhand has 7 AP total. This has 6 at base. Oh, wait, no. It has 4 AP. This is the correct offhand. The other one has 7 at base. Okay, here we go. 29! Whoa, whoa, chill! Oh my god. That would have been a disaster, bro. Do you have any idea how many blackstones I would have just absolutely turboed myself for? Oh god, no. Not like this. Like, there's just no shot. Like, that would have been a disaster, bro. Good so far. Good. Good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. And we're out of blackstones. Okay. That's all. Never mind. Enhancement help kit has some blackstones. Oh, it does have 30 blackstones. I don't know. Those weren't out in 2017. I don't feel like it's fair to take them. Maybe you take them and you throw away everything that's not blackstones, like the blackstones were. That's fair. You just throw away everything that isn't a like. So the Valk's cries were not out. So you like you take them, you open them, you throw away. Because honestly, that's not necessarily bad, because they used to hand away a lot of raw blackstones and a lot of raw mem frags and a lot of raw like sharps and hards. Now they don't do that anymore. They hand out enhancement help kits. All right, well, I will allow myself to take the enhancement help kits. I didn't think about it that way before. Is this the blackstone grind is like, guys, I legitimately won't be able to progress it. I just have no blackstones. So throw this away. I legitimately cannot make blacks. I can't get blackstone. All day we've been grinding for them. I can't get them. All right, we have 60 blackstones. We're rich. Oh, guys, do you have any idea? 60 blackstones. I get 8 blackstones an hour or so. Maybe 10. 66 hours. We're back in business. Here we go. This is low-key building fail stacks. Look how bad this is. That's minus an hour. That was good. That was carried as... That was carried as... That was really good. That was good. That was really carried. The plus 15 was goated. Okay, so we have 33 sharps. Correction, we have 33 plus 30, which I understand sounds like a lot. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna have to burn sharps. Sharps are used for literally enhancing everything now, and I need thousands of those. Thousands upon thousands. I'm probably gonna need at least 10,000 total on the account. We have 70. Time to life skill. We tried it through life skilling. It's cooked because I can't get mastery gear on this account. Really hard. Really hard. I remember doing golems to get sharps. Wait, you're right. The ancient guardian seals. True. So when I'm out of... True. The ancient guardian seals can be melted. If you guys didn't know, these ancient guardian seals drop at helms. These. They drop at helms. And when you melt them, you get 1 to 2 sharps. I think they changed it so you get like 2 sharps every time. Maybe it's 2 to 3 now. I know at one point they changed it, so it might be 2 to 3 now. But you used to go around helms and just kill all the golems. And then they would drop these. And then it was like crazy good silver per hour. This is fine. Okay, big. 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 Okay, big. Okay, hold on. Shit, I don't have any. I do have 2 20 stacks. Okay, now. Okay, so now. Carry me one more time. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Oh, this is painful, bro. This is so painful. Using memory fragments on a green piece of gear is brutal. That's a little rough, dude. Oh, God. That's a little rough. There's a 20. That's good. Second attempt. All right. It's a 30% chance. So statistically speaking, you should get it in 2. You. Not having fail stacks for duo is an issue. Okay. 33 AP would be kind of... So this is for 6 AP, by the way. 6 AP and 1 DP. This is a 7 gear score enhancement. Actually insane. All right. Bro, cooked, man. So cooked, guys. This is the amount of sharps we have left. So if at this point, if it goes, it goes. We have 3 more clicks. We have 3 more clicks total, regardless of what happens. So if we get duo quickly, great. If we don't, we're cooked, guys. All right, put in like the 25. The 25 is really good for this. So we only have, I don't know, 3 clicks total. So this is 1, nothing. 2, nothing. 3. Nothing. So, over. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. We're out of Blackstones.
Melt old horn bow.
And we're back at it again. Okay, we only have 4 clicks. One. Two. You mind if it pities I have to intentionally downgrade it, which wastes a sharp. If this fails, we're cooked. If this fails, we're cooked. Oh, saved. 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 Carrie, shut the f up. Wait, I need 1 Blackstone. No way. I just need 1. I'm gonna grind a sharp up to get Blackstones? Are you high? That is a better option. Okay, chat. For all the marbles in the world. EMA. Gained about 20 AP. So there's that. Lost a little DP. But crested the 400 gear score mark. So there's that. That's a win.